Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed the series. I'm Big LT.
I'm DaGroby.
So let's get to Jerusalem, shall we?
Yes.
And before we can play our game, we must go to the Assassin's Bureau.
Yes.
Horse doesn't know which way to go. Holy cow.
That is a big jump.
Yeah. I know horses are agile, but my god. Also, in between episodes, my mail arrived and I got in a package. It is a Arya H. Tanzaki shirt. And I like it. And here's the thing I like about these kinds of shirts. Where the image is printed into the fabric and not onto the fabric where it can peel off or fade off.
I hate that when you do that.
Yeah. I think it looks better when it's printed into the fabric and not so much like it feels like something that was like peeled off of some kind of thing and then all of a sudden it was placed on top of the fabric or something. It's like it should be like that. I've had a lot of shirts like that and sometimes they wear out so easily and it's like, man, I wish they were just printed into the fabric. You know, kind of like tie-dye.
Yeah.
That's when things are really cool. So this one is going to have to be extra careful because we cannot use bleach on it. Bleach be bad for this. Considering most of the shirt is black, but it's got Arya on it.
Yeah, bleach will make it like a orangish color.
Yeah.
Orange peach color.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. So gotta watch out for that. Then again, when I wash clothes, I never use bleach for anything. Stable. Heel. Good horse. Good.
Sad.
Good nag. That's what a horse is, isn't it? It's a nag.
Yeah.
I heard something. I heard that once before. I can't remember where I heard it. Might have been a Western thing or something. I don't remember. But I heard horses being called a nag before.
Interesting.
My dad would probably know something about that. The thing is, last time I talked to him was yesterday, and that was to talk to him about my birthday. So. You already got the maximum number of throwing knives. What do you need more for?
I don't have.
You have 15. So why are you trying to steal more throwing knives? You already got 15. See?
Huh.
It's still 15.
Because I couldn't have more.
No, because before it was just 10, but then we got that thing for the end of the last episode, and it brought it up to 15.
Yeah.
Not to mention, you were low on knives. I think you had like 1 or 2 left. So it gave you a refill, and it was full 15. And just so everybody's aware, this is not another day. This is the same day as the last 2 videos we're recording. Because I believe we are in agreement that we're going to finish the series today, so to speak. Or at least recording it's wise, but as far as when this is all going to be uploaded, it'll still be a while. Or at least a few more days.
Yes.
At least you're free to enter the bureau this time.
Yes.
Safety and peace.
Oh, hey, buddy!
You as well, brother.
Seems fake.
You're the first one I believe, if I remember, you was the first one we saw and the last one we're going to see.
Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly, you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together.
I'm surprised he's willing to help us this time.
Bear has designs
Well,
upon the
throughout this
much I know
whole
for certain. But how and why,
game,
when and
he's
where?
changed from being
These
an
things
arrogant
remain
ass
Crusaders
To-
and assassins working together?
to this.
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, Their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here near both the guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
He called us his friend.
Well, considering we weren't arrogant ass that we were in the beginning of the game.
You know what I'm saying.
But yes, I do understand what you mean.
We're in the middle district yet again.
I will put the thing right there. So, yeah.
That's a way. What the hell?
I don't know. Altair's acting up.
Are you drunk?
He probably is.
He had a pit stop on the way here from in the kingdom and he started getting drunk.
Yep, he was at the local. No idea what they would call it back then.
Good point.
That was that guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's no interest in us now.
Yeah.
Oh, we're already there.
Just had to find the viewpoint.
Or a viewpoint.
Yeah, a viewpoint, which is the one right there. And we'll go to that one.
Might as well. Of course, get some guards. Wait, Zika. Yay! Run, children, be free!
Did that just for you.
Oh, so I suppose since we're in the area, might as well begin. Our final game for this series.
Is it?
Anyway, so DaGroby and I have decided on video games, but we're gonna be a little bit iffy about this one. More or less, a certain game on a certain console or anything goes kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have done this already, we've been having a hard time remembering, but we're gonna leave it to like genres within the console or all at once.
Mm-hmm.
So, ready?
I'll let you go first.
I was actually going to let you go first,
Huh.
being this is your Let's Play. And since this is the final one, I feel it's only fair. That you get first dibs.
The first question for you is, have you played any games on a Sega before?
No, I have not.
Or you played Sega games in general, just not on the console?
As well, if you're thinking like Sonic-wise, no. But well, actually, no. I have played some Sonic games. I think I've even owned like maybe 1 or 2. But aside from that, like actual Sega games, I'm actually own right now. That would actually be the Hatsune Miku Project Diva games because they are created by Sega, but they were or at least I think they were developed by Krypton or something, but it was just published by Sega or something. All I know is that Sega and Krypton are involved. So if you're thinking about more like games I've played that are made by Sega, the closest thing I can do is the Hatsune Miku Project Diva games.
Gotcha.
Because they are Sega, because Sega is involved in the games. Was that going to be your question? Was Sega related games?
I was going to say Sega. Since you said the only game that you played was the...
Hatsune Miku games. Well, like I said, there is a Sonic game I did play, and we all know Sonic is involved with Sega.
That's like it's a trademark game right there.
Yeah. Basically, the Sonic game I played was Sonic Rush on the DS. That was the one that Blaze the Cat was introduced in, or debuted in the Sonic universe. In case you're ever curious.
Well, when I was thinking Sega, I was thinking like from the console, but
Sega Saturn.
yeah.
I did not play anything on the Sega Saturn. Even with the 3D, with the Switch having the Sega Saturn thing within the the expansion thing, I still did not play any Sega games. Did you not kill him with his one knife?
I'm doing it at that time.
Need to do it right now? Oh, that works. Also, where the hell did you guys come from?
They climbed.
Unless they from that one thing. So, did you want to just? I mean, considering I have not played anything on Sega Saturn, I take it you have.
I have.
Okay. Because I never owned the console. Nor have I played anything within the Switches for library.
I actually own this Sega.
Oh, okay.
I have this.
I will be honest. I did not own a Nintendo Entertainment System, a Super NES, or a Saturn. I have owned consoles after those. So basically anything within the N64 and PlayStation upward. With one exception, and that is the original Xbox. Though I have played on an original Xbox before.
I have as well.
But I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything that was on the original Xbox that I can actually bring up. So.
The original Halo game was on
I believe it. But anyway, did you have any other question or?
Well, I was going to ask Sega, but you already answered that one.
Yep. So was that your question?
Yeah.
Okay. So taking out exactly what I was thinking about when I was thinking about doing this, actually, I was going to be more or less along the lines of like, what's your favorite game that you played on the N64, or what's your favorite rated M for mature game that was on the PlayStation? Favorite puzzle game that was on the Nintendo GameCube or something, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Does that make more sense?
Yes.
Okay. So I will null and void the last one because it seemed like you didn't understand where I was going with this.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So I'll give you a redo, a fresh redo. So the real question starts now.
Let's see. What was your favorite game on the GameCube?
Favorite game on the GameCube? I would have to say Pokemon XD Gale Darkness. Is that good enough for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I can't leave out poor XD Gale Darkness. It is actually probably one of the best Pokemon games that was available at the time.
Yeah.
Even nowadays, I think XD is actually one of their probably their top contenders of best Pokemon games out there.
I like the not XD Gale Darkness, but
Coliseum?
Coliseum.
Is that your answer?
No, I'm just saying I like that one simply for the GameCube, but it's not my favorite.
Okay. The reason why I picked XD as well is because shadow moves were actually a lot more useful than they were in Coliseum. A lot of the things that XD had that Coliseum didn't, that was greatly improved on, I think is the reason why I was actually able to say XD over Coliseum, including Near B's theme song from XD. That one's probably better than Coliseum. Though when I first heard the Coliseum version, I actually loved that one the best. But then I grew out of it once XD had its thing.
However, my favorite GameCube game has to be Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I liked it when hey, look, Templar. When Link turned into a wolf.
Stop right here. You might want to throw it now. Can you not walk out? There you go. There you go. Oh, that doesn't work. That does not work. You're out of throwing knives, my guy. That does not work like I thought it would. I am shocked.
Yeah. Oh, well, I still cover him.
I suppose. That's shocking. I thought you could kill him at least one shot with a throwing knife.
Another thing, like Templars have stronger armor, so yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Considering it takes a bit of a beating for him. Alright, so my turn?
Yeah.
Or did you still have something else to say?
No.
Okay.
Twilight Princess was my favorite
Okay.
for a GameCube.
Alright. So, mine will be...
Well, favorite game in general, but there are still other ratings for my favorites, but
Okay.
anyways.
So anyway, favorite childhood game?
My favorite childhood game? Like,
Anything from elementary. Okay, let's hear it.
The original Mortal Kombat game. I played it when I was younger.
Are you talking about the arcade or on the actual console?
Console.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I would have went with arcade as well if that came up too. But
I never played it on the arcade.
oh, I have.
I didn't want to put quarters in.
Oh, gotcha. All right, mine. Childhood. My favorite childhood game would be Banjo-Tooie. Just because I like I know there's like a few things that can be a little bit frustrating, but overall it's a really great game, and I like how you can play as Mumbo in the game. And Mumbo at the time was one of my favorite characters growing up. Like, favorite video game character of all time is Mumbo Jumbo for me. And heck, if you want to go with that question too, go for it. Because I just brought mine up. If you want to bring yours as well, go for it.
My favorite video game character?
Yeah, favorite video game character. I already brought up the fact that Mumbo Jumbo could technically be mine from the Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie games. I'm just curious to maybe know what yours would be. And I'll even give you an extra thing here, so when it comes to your turn, I'll give you 2 questions, because I just had 2 questions.
My favorite character, for video game wise, has to be Sub-Zero.
Okay. I'm surprised it's not one of the assassins.
Well, Sub-Zero always has a special place in my cards.
Okay. Alright, so what's your first of 2 questions you want to ask?
Favorite mature game for the GameCube?
I never owned a mature game on the GameCube. I never owned any, never played any. I cannot answer that. Only because at the time I had the GameCube, I was not technically mature enough. By the time the Wii came around, then I technically could play mature games. But I never owned one, and I think it was more or less because of my parents and the family I was living with. So, I mean, I technically wasn't actually getting mature games until I got out of high school, so to speak. But even then,
Fair enough.
it was kind of few and far between at that point. Until I moved here, that is.
Fair enough.
So what about you? You already brought up the question. You'll have to listen to
I'd
it.
have to say it is a tie.
So what?
It's actually a tie.
A tie. Okay, what is it?
So, it is a Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem.
Okay.
It will, excuse my French, but it will literally fuck with your mind.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, and the second one, the tie with Sanity's Requiem is actually Prince of Persia Warrior Within.
Did we take the thumbnail yet?
I took a couple screenshots.
Okay, we'll take a few more just to be on the safe side. All right.
One more.
Yep. So you get another question. You get another bonus question because I already brought one up, or brought 2 up at once. So you get a bonus one.
And that is a pickpocket.
Yep, I see that.
Shush, lady. Huh. I'd say favorite game on the PlayStation. In general, PlayStation.
Just PlayStation, the original PlayStation. Or all PlayStation?
All PlayStation. I'm just
Okay.
looking at it as a general.
Okay. Of course, this doesn't include games that are multi-platform. Does it have to be
It can be
console
multi.
exclusive?
It can be, but they have to be originally from PlayStation.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with console exclusive to limit my options.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
So, in case anybody's curious out there, I am not going to bring up Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, or San Andreas, as they are also as well multi-platform. Even though I originally would have said that they were only on PS2, and Rockstar has this thing with Grand Theft Auto where they do stuff with PlayStation only. I am actually limiting my fact that I am not going to include those for that reason. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will stick with games that are most likely console exclusive only.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I should also bring this up too. Spyro will not count here. The original trilogy may be a PlayStation exclusive.
Before the remake.
Before the remake, yes. But after, I think it was Year of the Dragon, which was the third one, the fourth one became Enter the Dragonfly, and that was multi-platform. So, hence why I'm not going to include Spyro in this, even if the original trilogy is a PlayStation exclusive as of this time. Well, the Reignite trilogy, yeah. But with that in mind, I actually just thought of it. It is going to be, well, it's a tie, but it's a tie on the same game. Basically the same type of game.
Okay.
Sly 2, Bandit Thieves, and Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves.
I actually enjoyed Honor Among Thieves. It's actually a good game.
Yep. Though, if I could right now, I'd platinum it, but my PS3 is kind of iffy. Well, it's not the PS3, it's more the controller. I have a hard time playing it with a decent enough controller to actually play it for a long time. So, that's why I'll probably not be able to platinum anything anymore on PS3. Whereas PS4 is still a fair game. But yeah, Sly 2, Bandit Thieves, and Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. I think that's one to go with. And for you?
I would have to say, because it's near and dear to my heart, I'd have to say the God of War.
Okay. So now it's my turn, finally.
Yeah.
Alright. You know what? Why the hell not? Let's kind of have this thing kind of go out with a bang, even though we're still going to continue. Favorite Assassin's Creed game?
Ah, you mother. You mother.
And I'll at least go first because I can at least say I do have one, and that is Assassin's Creed 2. Although I will not deny that some of the other Assassin's Creed games I played are just as fun. I prefer 2 just because of the how the game was played. Compared to like more recent ones where you have to do like certain certain things for full synchronization. Whereas Assassin's Creed 2, it was just do this one thing and you get your synchronization. Kind of like this one. Well, except you have to, in order to get your full synchronization, you have to replay the memory to get those.
Yeah.
But
How he did it.
yeah. But yeah, I'm going to say Assassin's Creed 2. And it's going to be a EITCH for you, so let's hear yours.
Well, I have 2.
And you're not allowed it. We have allowed ties.
Well,
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say one of them is Black Flag.
well, it's more like a 4-way tie, I should say.
Ooh, 4-way. Okay. Would this one be considered one of them?
No, this is not actually one of my favorites.
Brotherhood, though.
Yeah.
That's 2. And the only reason I thought maybe this one was because of Altair, because still bring that up. So I said Brotherhood. I said Black Flag. I want to say Assassin's Creed 3.
Nope.
Okay, so that's not on. Origin?
Actually, no. I didn't like the leveling up system in Origins.
Oh, really? You know, you have to do a Let's Play, right?
Yeah.
Because you would agree to that.
Yeah.
Syndicate?
I like the style, but no.
Okay. I thought maybe yes because of the Jack the Ripper thing.
I never played the Jack the Ripper thing, so I can't give you an
Well, you know, it's a good thing I have the DLC for when we get there, so
Yeah.
you're more than welcome to, my guy. And I know you haven't played any of the Chronicle games, so I can't. So that's off still. I know Unity's your least favorite.
That is a tie with this one for my least favorite.
This one is a least favorite for you as well?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm surprised because it seems like you know what the hell you're doing. Whereas like Unity, I just hear is like really bad.
I know so much about it because I've played it so many times.
I suppose. So you're actually used to it.
Yeah.
Now, if you only got used to Unity.
Like I said in a previous video, they just rushed Unity.
Yeah, but that's only because we found out because they were working on other games at the time.
They were actually working on Rogue.
Well then!
Neat.
That was an interesting way to use that. Okay, so, oh, are you going to the bureau already?
Yeah, I got all the viewpoints.
Yeah, but you didn't do the activities.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, there's one more viewpoint.
Yeah, and not to mention you haven't done the other activities.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Like, you can't be done all. I realize you're going to the security bureau. I was like, oh,
Right.
wait a minute.
My mind is right here, folks. Please leave
I haven't seen you do the pickpocket or the beat 'em up or the informer or any of those things. Like, man, what are you doing?
Yeah, my mind's not here at the moment.
Yeah, you're being distracted because we're talking about Assassin's Creed.
But anyways.
I'm gonna take 2 more cracks. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say maybe one of them is Rogue.
No.
Okay, so that's one.
It's a decent game, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not part of the title.
Okay. I have to take one more guess, and I'm gonna say, what is it? I don't remember the name of the other one, but I'm gonna. Wait. What was it? What was the one with the? I want to say it was Greek.
That would be Odyssey, and no.
It's not. Okay, because I knew you were a big Greek mythology type guy. Hey, Fearless, what the hell is that for?
I have no idea.
Oh, we got an achievement. Did you forget something in the previous one?
I'm guessing, yeah, but I probably did forget.
Well, it's a good thing we told you to go back, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to double check what that is. Actually, I can check it right now. I have a way to do it. If you pause it for a second. Here. Let me see. All right. I should be able to check it this way. So let's find out what that is. That is Xbox One. Okay, I think it doesn't work that way. Fearless, you discovered every reach high point.
Huh. Neat.
So yeah, apparently you missed one somewhere. You must have missed one or... Oh, right, because you never got the ones in Kingdom before.
Yeah.
That's why you got the achievement. Okay. Because you never got the Kingdom ones when you were doing it last time. That explains it. All right. So since I used up my 2, I guess you can tell me what the other 2 is. You said Black Flag, you said Brotherhood. What are the other 2?
Assassin's Creed 2 and Revelations.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I should know. You love Ezio a lot.
I love the Ezio trilogy.
Thank God we're doing that next. Thank God we're doing all 3 of those next.
Yes.
Alright. Now it's your turn.
We must not turn them
I got you good with that Assassin's Creed question, didn't I?
Yes, he did.
I am so evil.
What is it that you want?
You have time to talk to us about our Lord and Savior Arceus?
Yes. We have time for it.
Oh shoot, we got those guys after us. Mercenaries.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's nothing you can handle, right? Yep. Who's paying for what?
Right.
I can't see anything. Oh, now we got 3 of these guys on us. Oh, never mind. Make that 4. Wrong guy. There you go. That's why you want to do this in a secluded area, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, well.
memory failed.
Oh, well.
Oh, because guards came after us.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the guards.
So, this is going to be a unique one.
Oh, the question?
Yes.
All right, I'm listening.
So, I don't know how many... What?
Oh,
Okay.
son of a bitch!
Okay, time to run.
Also, apart from the language, but man, that shocked me for a second. Oh, that didn't work. What happened to running?
Got distracted by trying to kill that guy.
Thank God you didn't die just from that.
That would be sad.
Right?
So,
Well, while you're on the run, why don't you go ahead?
okay. I don't know if you've played any games with this, but how many? What is your favorite dragon in a video game?
Favorite dragon in a video game?
Excluding the dragons from Pokemon.
Okay, I thought you were just saying this one. Actually, Spyro. Actually, Ty actually. Spyro and Cinder. Both from the same series.
Huh.
And I'm not talking about Skylanders here, because Cinder was introduced before Skylanders anyway, so.
Yes, she was. Lady, I swear I will kill you.
Might as well get it over with.
So my favorite dragon in a video game has to be Adewin.
So what?
Main dragon from Skyrim.
Oh.
Dragon.
Okay.
The main one that you see in the beginning of the game.
Okay. Makes sense.
I like the design of him. That's the only reason why he's my favorite.
Okay. So my turn?
Yeah.
We must be strong. We must be brave.
Favorite-
And we must find the courage to face those we once called our
Favorite
enemies and now
boss
instead
from the
call
N64?
them friends.
Favorite boss?
From the N64. Has to be N64
On
only.
the N64.
To end
Yes,
the fight
only on the
to
N64.
stop the war. That we may stand as one. We must
Let's
not
see,
turn
favorite
them
boss from
away.
the N64. Now that's going to be a very narrow list. I mean, I have one, but it's a very thin list of bosses, right?
I can tell you mine right now. Whizpig from Diddy Kong Racing.
Okay, bad.
He has taken 3 hits off of you, my guy.
Hey, no, we don't want you.
No wonder you were taking such a... Oh my god, you're about to die again. How did that guy hitting you 3 hits?
Okay.
Oh, for crying
For
out.
Pete's sake.
Why was he hitting you for 3 hits of damage?
I have no idea.
Is it because you weren't in a secluded area enough?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Try that next time. Try to just lure him to a secure area and then try again. Okay? That was so weird. He was hitting you for 3 hits.
Embrace these Christian soldiers as
I just feel like he just...
welcome them with
He's
open
cheating.
arms. In this
Yeah, he's
way,
using brass
we
knucks.
might forgive the
Yeah.
sins of the
But yeah,
past.
mine is Whizpig from Diddy Kong Racing.
We must be strong. We must
My
be brave.
favorite
And we must
boss
find the
from the
courage to face those
N64
we once called our enemies and now instead
is...
friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away. It's from a Zelda game. One of the two Zelda games.
Okay.
Are you a friend of mine?
Oh, no, I can do it. Phantom Cannon.
Oh, surprised it took you a while to think of that.
Yeah, I had to think for a second.
I didn't think of any of the Zelda ones.
Yeah, there's like a lot.
Alright. So, your turn.
You, so, since we're on the topic of bosses,
Mm-hmm.
favorite bosses from GameCube.
Favorite boss in GameCube? I'm trying to remember. That's a hard part because I can barely remember any of my GameCube games. Yeah, excuse me. Is he stopping for a reason? Never mind. GameCube boss. GameCube boss. Why don't you tell me yours while I think about pondering for a bit. Because you brought this. Did we just go around in a circle?
I think I just did.
Well, okay. So we have to beat him somewhere. There's not much of a secluded. I thought he was just supposed to go to a circle.
He's supposed to go to a secluded. Oh, maybe it's the alleyway that is secluded.
Yeah, maybe. So like this, maybe.
Yeah. So my favorite boss is actually a mini boss.
It's your question. You can say whether or not you can agree with that.
I would say the monkey from Twilight Princess.
Okay. I remember all my game. And this is tough because I can barely remember any of my GameCube games. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going with this. Mirror B.
Yeah?
But okay, it's gonna be weird because he was technically a boss only in Coliseum, but I kind of want to include XD only, even though he's known as Wanderer in my Mirror B.
Yeah.
He wasn't much of a boss. He just had shadow Pokemon that were. Oh, he's still doing 3 hits. Oh, you're gonna have a hell of a time if you can beat him. That is. There you go.
You are gonna die.
But anyway, so Mirror B in XD is a Wanderer. He just had shadow Pokemon you fail to catch. So I don't know if you want to include that or if you just want me to include actual boss.
Oh,
Okay, because he was a boss technically in Coliseum, but not so much in XD. But I prefer XD Mirror B over Coliseum.
I love this.
Otherwise, if you were against it, I would actually say Lavrina from XD as well. Because I watched something from Jaden Animations and she was right on the money because I thought of this one after seeing her after comparing to something else. She called her pink-haired Hatsune Miku. Which I was like, yeah, I see it. And I hadn't even thought of it once I saw Miku and saw her after that. So I would do like Mirror B / Lavrina depending on the situation. If it, okay. So, my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. Favorite Pokemon game of all time. And I can't include XD. So your favorite Pokemon of all time. Or favorite Pokemon game, I mean. Not Pokemon. Pokemon game.
You gave me an easy one.
Okay, I'm hearing it.
Platinum.
Because she's a lovely lady.
A lovely,
Generous,
Devil Lady.
You guys don't know what we're talking about? Watch Nate Wants to Battle.
You know, I actually tried to find it in an episodic video, and I couldn't find it.
I believe it was his top 10 Pokemon.
Possible.
Something like that.
No, but I've heard the whisper.
Anyway,
But it's also a tie with
Crusader
Diamond. too.
Knights
But
Okay.
in Jerusalem.
Platinum is
It is
above Diamond just by a smidge.
different from the
I have a
others.
really
I'm the
weird
breath
one. It's
bearing
more or
its
less
gifts.
of a...
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Yeah, it's a 4-way tie.
Okay, I'll allow it since you did allow mine.
Okay. So, Sapphire version.
Hmm. Okay, that one I was going to say was the obvious one, but okay. Continue.
Leaf green. Leaf green. Pearl. And white 2.
I completely forgot about the DS ones. That specific to DS one.
Actually, I'm going to add one more in there just because certain girls of mine would be upset if I didn't include it. Legends Arceus. I'm only including it, kind of a side one, because if it wasn't for Legends Arceus, I would not have fallen in love with Irida or Akari as May and Dawn's ancestor, because I really like the idea of that whole they have ancestors from that region.
Okay.
So I want to at least kind of include it as kind of like a half inclusion, kind of like a sub inclusion for that reason. Sound good?
No.
So it's not a 5-way tie; it's more of a 4-way tie with a sub
thing.
Yeah, something. I don't know how to explain it, but like something on the side, so to speak. It's just something I want to include on the side for just that reason. Anyway, your turn.
You know what? I technically forgot about my other favorite game for Pokemon.
What's that?
I should feel ashamed of myself.
Let me guess. It's either black 2 or it's white.
It's the one with that one.
White.
Yeah. I feel ashamed of myself.
Well, I mean, you did include Giratina, so
I did.
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards
All
are
right.
placed accordingly.
So
We'll
your
be
turn.
safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so
Let's see.
concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our
No, I
presence here
can't
has
think of
caused
one.
enough chaos.
Can't think of
I
anything else, so I can
only
do
imagine
another
how
one.
people would react.
Okay,
seeing
I'll probably think of
Crusader
one later,
soldiers
but-
marching across the
Favorite
holy
PC
ground.
game.
Then perhaps you should
Oh,
not
that
attend
was-
the
Games. When I mean PC games, I mean games that you played at home on PC, played in school on PC. Anything.
Post the men. I don't
Anything
want
goes on
trouble.
PC, as long as it was a PC exclusive in some way.
Been asked.
I will be including this one though, even though it has a re-release on the Switch. I see it more as a PC game than a Switch game for my own personal reason. Okay. But anyway, you have to answer first if you can think of it.
Actually, yeah, I do.
Okay, let's hear it.
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. Okay.
Like the famous whole Leroy Jenkins World of Warcraft.
Ah, gotcha. But have you played it?
Yes, I have.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Because my brother had the first 2 expansions for it.
Okay.
The original and the
Just out of curiosity, did you want to do those Informers?
no.
Oh, okay.
Just in case.
We're gonna drop the Informers from here on out. So if you guys are looking for 100% completion here, don't even. Let's not even bother.
Yeah,
We're not even gonna.
it's just
bother.
in case it's those
Assassinate the targets.
Yeah,
while
because-
trying to blend in, trying to be stealthy without raising
and
suspicion.
I'm not actually going to this Informer, I'm actually going beyond it
Right.
because they suck.
Yeah. If it was a flags thing, I was gonna get
Yeah,
brought.
if it was a flags one, because I am not sure.
But you at least want to check it just to be on the safe side.
I can check. But
Because if you get the flags, at least you'll know you have these
Yes.
template.
if it's supplies, it's easy, but if it's not, damn.
Well, like I said, you can at least get one chance with it.
Have you
You
seen
got
the
5 minutes.
Templars in town?
So maybe this is fine.
I've been ordered to kill as many as I can before
Nope.
the burial of
Of
your
course.
latest victim.
It had to be an assassin.
I'm sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars.
5 minutes, so it's probably a lot.
They're probably scattered throughout the whole section.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah.
Joey just,
We'll try. If we fail, we fail.
yeah, I understand.
I should kill you for that.
Huh, that was easy.
That was easy. Surprising, I thought you were going to raise suspicion right then and there. Jeez, pal.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so far these, I'm not going to jinx myself with it, and I'm not going to go this way.
I wouldn't recommend it either. Because every time we kill someone, apparently there's a guard that just so happens to be there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that probably did it.
It's still going.
Oh, yeah, it's still going. You're... Oh, geez, hello.
Hello. Oh,
There he is. Hey. Well, that sucked.
well, I still killed him.
Alright, you may have killed him, but my god, that guy bumped us into him. That's his fault.
Yeah.
Think you can try it again, or...?
No.
Okay, I
I'm
understand.
just going to go back to where I was.
Yeah, I understand. You almost had it, but if it wasn't for
I-
that guy just punching you into him, you would have had it.
Yes, I would have.
Just just ring around the flag, I take it.
Yeah.
Alright, we're still on the PC thing. You brought up World of Warcraft.
Yes.
Right? Okay. I'd say it's a tie, but it's more or less just because it's a trilogy. Roller Coaster Tycoon, the original 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Speaking of Roller Coaster Tycoon, I should play that after this. I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon on the PC because I had bought it on Steam, and since it's like something from my high school, so to speak, when we first got a PC for the first time, I got the original Roller Coaster Tycoon. I used to do things in there where it's like, oh, I'm going to build this one amusement park, right? But I'm going to name it after a Pokemon because I feel like that's something that maybe that certain Pokemon would be able to do for this. So, for example, it's a haunted house. What would be good for a haunted house? Ghastly. So it's Ghastly's haunted house. Or maybe I'll build a bathroom. What's a good idea for a bathroom? Grimer's bathroom or Grimer's restroom. Things like that, you know.
It's not my fault
So-
people can't tell enemy from friend.
Anyway, your turn.
Got
Friend
what you
over.
came
Yeah,
for.
because I asked for the PC
I
thing.
think it's best you were on your way.
Let's see.
My God.
Şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni elime geçireceğim.
Do you think you want to pickpocket with the guards there? Is that not going to affect it?
It should affect it. Should.
I mean, this is the last thing you need to do before I wrap up the video, right?
Yeah.
Don't mind us.
Just let it happen.
All right. Discuss the bureau you go, and don't go in the bureau. If you need to, just wait on the roof. Otherwise, you do it again. Oh boy. I sense some punishments coming in the near future. Naughty punishments. Anyway, question. What was it?
Let's see. Favorite time period in a video game.
That's tricky because I could include Assassin's Creed.
You could? But
I-
which one?
I could maybe include Pokemon. Yeah, I could technically include Pokemon because
Yeah.
I could in a way I could.
Yeah. Because it is a time period.
Oh, I mean, it's hard to say. When you say time period, though, you think a different time period than what the current event is going through. Like, for example, like the event, like I've seen like a Pokemon timeline or something that said that the time the events of Red, Blue, and Yellow were taking place was also the same time. Was also at the same time was when the events of Ruby and Sapphire took place. I've heard of this.
That one I would probably say no because when I think time
I
period,
know. That's why I'm saying I don't know if I should include Pokemon because that particular way of how it works. Though if it was up to me, I could probably include Legends Arceus because that's a way different time period than what.
Yeah, way different.
Yeah. And I don't know what you would call that time period. So.
Pre-Pokemon?
No, it's
Pre-Pokemon.
I don't know if you call it that, but
I don't know.
anyway, I know we need to think of this question. This will be the last one until we wrap it up. So you can pause right now while I think. Why don't you tell me yours while I think mine quickly?
The Renaissance.
Of course, because of Ezio.
Yep.
Of course.
And not to mention you do me one of the famous painters of the Renaissance.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yep.
Oh, what's that time period called? Ooh, I'm okay. I'm trying to think of the specific time period. Even though I've never played the game before, I have watched a Let's Play of it. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh, I remember it. Okay, and as soon as I tell you this one, I'll explain what the game is. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Antiquity. And the reason why I'm bringing this one up is because of Chrono Trigger.
I've only played a little bit of it.
Yes. Well, when you first go to Antiquity, there's a specific song in there. It is probably one of my favorite songs I've heard from the game, and it's really, really good. It's really good. I'll even play it for you quickly when we get done with this video. All right?
We'll see about it. Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Assassin's Creed the series. I've been Big LT,
I'm DaGroby.
and of course, we just ended our games.
They grow up so fast.
But I'll tell you what, in future Let's Plays we do, we can still do them. But for this series, I think it's time to put them to rest.
Okay.
At least the game, so to speak. The series is what I call the game. You know? Yeah. But anyway, final words.
Next stop, the target. Dun dun dun. We'll find out if it's truly the target.
True. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Later.